everybody, welcome back to Uniquely Created. I'm sorry, I do have to do a voiceover for this one as my audio was corrupted for some reason. So we'll just go ahead and roll with voiceover. I hope you guys bear with me. This is my first time ever doing this. So what we have here are 3 molds from IntoResin. The left hand side is the handmade snail. In the middle we have the handmade hippo, and on the far right hand side with the pink mold we have a handmade whale. And I absolutely love IntoResin's mold. This is not my first time ordering from them. I have ordered from them before, and if you look at my cart on their website, you'd probably be shocked. I do seem to add everything that I absolutely love but do not need. So when it comes to ordering, I just grab what I do need. What I was showing there is the colors that I'm going to use. So for the snail, I was using the white from Rolio powder. It's the pearl white. And that, what I'm holding there, is I'm going to use the electric blue, and that I'm going to use for the whale from Rolio as well. And then I decided for the hippo that I was going to try the deep pink. And the reason I was going to try that is because there appears to be like a blue or a purple tinge to it. So kind of like a chameleon powder, kind of not. I'm not sure, but we'll use it and see. I haven't used that one before, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get some resin ready off camera so that I keep this video as short as possible. I don't want to keep interfering or adding extra that I really don't need to be adding here. I really want you guys to keep coming back and enjoying the videos that I make, so I do apologize with all the ums and ahs. I'll get over it at some point, so thanks for bearing with me. I did, there I go again with the I did find these molds, or this company actually, from Miss Sheila from Reptiles and Resin. So if you are somebody that loves resin and you want some inspiration, she was a big inspiration to me. So I would recommend going over to her channel. I do want to say thank you so much to her. It was an absolute blessing to see that she had come to my channel and watched my video. I was flabbergasted, and I'm so thankful that she did. She's been a huge inspiration to me. So I don't have a degasser. I don't have a bubble machine. So these might come out with some bubbles. I'm not too sure. We'll see with the whale. The hole is quite small, so we'll see how it goes with the bubbles. But I will be using my dotting tool and anything else at my disposal to try to get the bubbles out if we do end up with bubbles. I believe what I'm talking about here is the fact that there was a strike after I placed this order with IntoResin. I was actually gifted a free mold, so that was very kind of them. That is on the way. And we will go ahead and start with this clip. I did realize while editing these videos that I do say go ahead a lot. I'm not sure why, but I guess that's part of my MO with my vocabulary. So I believe we're going to start off here with the snail, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, we are. And again, we are using the pearl white with Rolio powder. I did see on their website that they used the white, and on all the creases they used like a silver color. It was absolutely adorable. This snail is gorgeous. It's phenomenal. So I'm just mixing it up, making sure that all of the mica powder is mixed in well with the resin. This magic resin actually seems to be pretty great. I enjoy this magic resin a lot. So because it is a handmade mold, we want to make sure that we are not pouring any isopropyl alcohol into the molds, because I don't want to ruin it. They are quite costly. I will link the molds down below if you are interested in purchasing them. So if you see down inside there is the head with the little eyes. He has little eyes that come up like tentacles inside there. So I want to try to get the resin in there, and I'm going to squeeze as many bubbles out as I possibly can. So I'm going to try to pour there just in the head area to start. Hopefully not make a mess, but I am queen of messes. So, and then as you see, I'm just squeezing. Some big bubbles do start popping out. And I just keep doing that. Squeeze and release and squeeze and release, just to make sure that the tentacles, or in this case, his little eyes, he's so pretty. I can't wait for you to see when he comes out. But just to make sure that there are no bubbles up in there, because we want to make sure he comes out as clean as possible. There may be micro bubbles, and there's not much that I can do, unfortunately, right now until I get my debubbler that I ordered from Resiners. They did say it would take about 1 to 2 weeks, but that's okay. We will just continue on as we are doing. As the projects that I have been making, especially with this magic resin, I haven't been seeing a lot of bubbles. And if I do get them on some certain ones, if they're too bad, I can always fill them with UV resin. But I have found that I haven't needed it a lot. Pardon me. So, like I said, I'm just squeezing. I'm using my dotting tool. I'm seeing a bubble that won't go away, and bubbles are not my friend in there. So I'm just yelling at him to get out. It's unfortunate. I think I had a funny joke at that point in time when I was popping that bubble. But now I'm putting my dotting tool up right where his eye area is, and it is actually quite deep, a lot deeper than I thought it was initially. So I'm glad that I have at least my dotting tools, and that I've learned the technique of squeezing and releasing those bubbles from Miss Sheila. So I'm extremely thankful for that. And now every time when I see one of those suckers come up, I'm poking it with my dotting tool. It's like my sword. Like I'm fighting a bubble battle, and my sword is helping me win it. I should be filling that up completely soon, as I did squeeze and poke as much as I possibly could. I'm going to go ahead and fill the rest of the snail up, that I popped all the bubbles that I possibly could find there. I love the color of this mica powder. It's so shimmery. I love anything with glitz and glitter. That's why I love Miss Michelle's channel name. Hers is Glitz and Glitter, and I'm like, yes, that is so me. So I believe for this snail, what I did pour was 1.5 ounces, and that was just a little bit over, so it was 1.5 ounces, I believe, for the snail. And I poured 2 ounces for the hippo and 2 ounces for the whale. So now I'm just squeezing, shimmying, shaking this molds. This mold is actually quite soft compared to the other molds. And watching Miss Julie from Pouring Your Heart Out as well, I think it's something to do with sureness, if I'm not mistaken. So this one is actually quite soft and easy to work with. I did make a mess there on my hand. Typical me. If it's gonna be a mess, it's gonna be made by me. I'm very clumsy. So yes, something about, I believe it is sureness, that some of the molds are easier to squeeze and others are not. And you will see here in a little bit that I believe the hippo mold is actually quite hard compared to the other two. So I did what I could with the pouring of that. Now what I'm going to do here is just go ahead and speed this up. You guys have seen me pour molds before, so I'm just going to speed this up for time's sake, but I'm just filling these molds up, making sure to squeeze, shimmy, and shake. Make sure that the bubbles that I can possibly get out, I can. Hello everybody.
Okay, so
Welcome to Uniquely Created, or welcome back if this is
welcome back.
you coming back to my
For
channel.
me, it's
My name's
been
Alexa,
just
and
under 24
today we're
hours for you
going to
guys.
unmold
It's
3
been
molds
only a
that we
few
molded
seconds, so we will demold these
yesterday
guys and see how
placed
they
in the
turned
molds
out.
yesterday.
I know because, as I said, I am doing a voiceover due to
It's only
audio
been a
related
few
issues, so
seconds for you, but for me,
these
it
guys look
hasn't even been
absolutely
24
amazing,
hours. I really
and I
like this
can't
method.
wait to show you. Now, I did overfill them as much as I could, and the whale did sink. And there I'm just showing my mom was trying to steal my son's frog, so I did make one for her. And I was talking about on my last video how it's almost hard not to overfill molds, but that one turned out quite well. So there's my mom's on the left and my son's on the right, and they will get their frogs. My mom did come in during this video and she saw her she saw her frog and her face lit up. So I'm very happy that she likes it. That's what I want, is to make sure that everybody that does either get a gift from me or purchases from me just has a smile from what they get from me. I love making them. I like seeing the reactions people get from seeing what I've made. It makes me feel so much love from seeing that. So I'm pulling the snail out right now, and he is so flippin' cute. Look at him. I just can't. His eyes, I was pointing at his eyes and just all the little details. I will be cleaning up the bottom there, but all those little details there, like I said, on their website, they do have the snail in white, and then all those little ridges that you can see, all the lines from the shell. They do mark with like a silver marker and then put some rhinestones on it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'll probably decorate him and then put him up on our Facebook group. Pardon me, just having a brain fart there. On my Facebook group. So go and have a look at Uniquely Created on Facebook, and I will have these guys posted when I do get them all cleaned up and decorated. I'm still trying to decide where to go to sell my products. So if you are somebody who sells resin products, if you can give me any tips or tricks on where to sell and where's best to sell. I was told that Etsy does take a huge cut from you, so I wasn't sure if I should do an Etsy account, an eBay account. I really don't know. So if you guys can give me any tips, I would be greatly appreciated. So now we're unmolding the hippo, and I am so in love with her that I want to keep her so bad, but I know that she's going to make somebody else so extremely happy. So I'm going to deck her out too with some rhinestones. I absolutely love this color. It is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Just look at her. Look at her little eyes. Look at her ears, her nose, her mouth. She's so cute. And no bubbles, guys. No bubbles. I wasn't even able to shake this mold, and I didn't get any bubbles. So I was just pointing out how she has a nice little mouth area, her ears. I'm going to put some rhinestones on her feet. She's going to be so cute. So just like our little elk, we're going to put some rhinestones on her feet, decorate her eyes. Maybe wait for some of the other little things that I got from Temu to decorate her, and we will post her on the Facebook group as well. And now we're going to get to the whale, and I was shocked. I didn't know what to expect.
it was a little while. With this company, it is in China, so it does take a little while to get them. And I couldn't remember if I ordered the diamond whale or the wave whale. They have so many different kinds, and I was just in love. I thought there was a bubble there, but it was actually just a loose piece of resin. So he does have some micro bubbles on him, but you know what? He is a whale and he lives in the ocean, so bubbles will be on them. But he is so cute. My sister did come to see me a little bit just after work today, and when she saw him, she just gasped. And I felt the exact same way when I pulled him out of this mold. Just having a little bit of trouble getting his tail out. His tail is bigger than I thought it would be, but it is so cute. I can't remember the name of the whales. I'm not sure if they're beluga whales, the ones with the lines under their chin, or not. Please let me know down below if that's the name of the whales. But look at how cute this guy is. So that's what I was showing you there, is the lines under his chinny chin and his little fins. And I'm gonna fill that little area, that little gap there that sunk in during curing time, with UV resin, so we don't have that gap there. I would file it down, but because of where his fins are, it is pretty much flush to where it did sink down. So I filled that with UV resin, and it's gonna be like it wasn't even there in the first place. So, but he is so adorable. I love all three of these molds so very much. I'm so glad that I got them. So we have the little snail, the whale, and the hippo. Look at, he's so cute. He's so cute. I just absolutely love him. I couldn't get over how pretty he was with all the detail, and I can't wait till I get my bubble machines so that I don't get any of these little bubbles. But you know what? It gives it character. That's why I named my channel Uniquely Created, because each piece is unique. Not every one is the same, and that's okay. I think we all strive to be so much like everybody else, and it's nice to be unique these days. Little hippo. So cute, the little hippo guy and the snail. I'm not sure what I was talking about here is I'm not sure what those are called. I think I was calling it gills, and I'm like, wait, that's not a gill. A gill is what fish breathe from, but I'm not sure what that name is. My sister said it's just part of the snail's body, but I love that it has that part, because most of the snails, you know, they just have like the cartoony looking snail part, but he looks so realistic. I love it. So I was just saying that that's it for our molds. Thank you so much for being here with me. I am gonna just do my cleanup and decoration off camera, but I do thank you guys so much for being here. It means so much to me. I know this channel is new and that I do make a lot of mistakes, and there are still things that I need to learn, but you guys being here, watching, leaving comments, liking the videos, subscribing, supporting, sharing, that means the world to me. It tells me that you just want me to keep going, and as long as I see that, I will keep going for you guys. And like I said, if you do want to purchase them, you can. Right now I just have the Facebook page, but I am going to look into somewhere that I can sell these products. I just don't know where exactly yet. But please join our Facebook page. It's not just to purchase things. You guys can come. We're a community. We can talk, get to know each other, and just spread lots of love. My motto has always been, do things with all the love in your heart that you have, and hopefully that comes back to you tenfold. And that's what I'm doing with these resin pieces. I just love seeing the way people react to them. So that's it for the video today, guys. Thanks again for being here. Like, please share and subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for being part of this amazing small community that we have here right now, but I'd rather it be small than large, with people who are meaningful and spread love and support to all the small creators that you can. Much love to each and every one of you. Have a blessed day and take care. Bye.